Hi, everybody. I hope you've had a good week. I've had an interesting week. I want to update you on my pre-cancer situation and cancer questions and things like that. So I think I told you last time that I had some little lumpy things on my scalp, just right on the top, right here, and that they were precancerous. And he gave me a shampoo to use on it. And I can't tell you the difference that shampoo made. He told me to use it every other day. If I couldn't use it every day, at least use it every day. And I am amazed. I used it every other day, and you shampoo just the affected area, and it's a prescription, and you leave it on for about 6 minutes and then rinse it off. And I'm amazed at the difference. Now, I did also put some Neosporin on it for the first few days, but I haven't put any Neosporin on it in days, and it's been about 10 days, 2 weeks since my initial appointment with the doctor when he gave me all of that. So that is much improved. I asked him to burn this little thing off of my forehead right here. There's nothing to it, except I didn't like it there. And so he did, but it didn't all come off. As you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it didn't all come off. And so I'm going back, and when I go back, I'm gonna ask him if he'll burn that again. I don't know if he will or not. He also did some work on my chest and burned off a couple of spots that were bothering me. And then this one, he sent a biopsy in on, and it came back precancerous. And so when I go in, I have an appointment on the 14th. And when I go in, he's going to burn that one off like he did it, because he burned some of these up here originally. And so he's going to burn this one off. The bad news is that there's a spot on my hip about that big, and it came back cancerous. And it's the basal cell, which I understand does not spread and stays contained. However, I believe that's been on my hip for over 3 years, maybe 4 years. So when I go in on the 14th, he's going to take about 30 minutes and do a little operation and try to take, I won't use the word try, he's going to take the cancer out, and then he'll go in and have it biopsied again to make sure that cells around it are clean so that he got it all. And then I go back in 2 weeks later and have the stitches taken out. Now, I don't know enough about basal cell to know if it stays contained forever or if it does eventually spread. I don't know what this situation is going to look like. Not much I can do about it, so I'm just praying for the best outcome. And that's, I think that's kind of where I am in all of my situations. The ones that he burned off for me are gone. And then I had a little irritation from where the Band-Aid was protecting this one, but that's kind of gone. So it's just this one spot. And he's gonna burn that, so I'll have that kind of looking bad for a couple of weeks. The hip, they said it's going to hurt, and it's gonna hurt me for a while. And I sleep on the side of the bed that I always get up on my left side, and I sleep better on that side. But I may have to choose changing sides for a couple of weeks until this heals, because I don't know if I'll be able to get up on that side of my hip. I want to thank you. A couple of you told me some situations where you had that particular type of cancer and you had it operated on and taken care of, and you're just fine. And so I thank you for that information, and I will go with that. I do have makeup on today, more than, when I was on here last week or 2 weeks ago, I did not have any makeup on because I was letting everything settle. Oh, the one last thing was my nose. He said that the same thing that was on my scalp was on my nose, and I don't know what that means because I had the precancerous tissues there, and then I had a little fungus or something going on up there, and it's all healing so well. I'm so pleased for the scalp part of it. The nose is not healing as well as I would like for it to have. It's healing and it's better, but it's not as good as I would have liked. And I'm using the shampoo on it as well, which is what he recommended. And so he said he could give me a cream for my nose. So when I go in on the 14th, I'm gonna have to make a list of all this stuff. I'm going to ask him to give me the cream for the nose, and I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. So I think that's it for all of my health issues. Otherwise, I feel great. I'm doing good. I'm walking every night again, and I'm starting a 108-mile walk. Starts today for the month of September to get 108 miles in. That's 4 miles a day, and I typically do 2 to 3, so I'm going to throw an extra mile in there, which certainly isn't going to hurt me, right? And so I'm going to do 4 miles a day for 108 miles by the end of September. And that's for prostate cancer. And a lot of you guys see me on Facebook. You know that I have a friend that's a neighbor, and he joined me in my business, and we do business together. And we do live close, so once in a while we'll go to the movies or grab a bite to eat together. And he has recently been diagnosed with prostate cancer. And so we're waiting for further tests for him. He has to get a PSA test or something like that now. He's had all of the other ones, and they're not sure from the last test they did whether it's spread or not. And so they have to do another test to find out. So we're waiting for the insurance approval. You know how long that can take. So he's waiting on that. And so in the meantime, he joined one of the Facebook groups. You know, we have a Facebook group for everything. If you don't think so, just go look. It's there probably. So anyway, we have this walk that we're going to do. And, you know, we put it out there for donations and things like that, like a $5 donation. And so that's my goal, is to support him and walk with him to get 4 miles or more in a day. For me, 4 miles will probably be my limit, because we don't start real early because it's still hot. And so it takes us out quite a while at night. And then we have some friends that we like to walk with sometimes, and they walk slower than we do. But the point is getting the miles in. So we'll get a couple of fast-paced ones, and then we'll get a couple of slower miles. So that's fine. It'll work great. So that's my update on me. That's my update on my neighbor and business partner. And so he's just kind of, he feels great. You know, he got on my nutrition program 3 years ago, and in 6 months he lost 60 pounds and went from a size, I don't know if it was extra large or extra large, down to a size medium. And so he feels great. He's got energy. He had a bad knee problem, and that's gone away. He used to have trouble getting out of bed, he said, and now he just pops out of bed in the morning, no pains, and full of energy. And so it's really changed his life. And so I hope this is a hiccup, and I know it's a serious hiccup. I just hope that it's contained, because if it's contained, they can do something about it. And so we're praying for that. If you want to join us in that one, and you can join me in prayer for my hip, that they get all of that. So that's kind of where I am in all of my health journey at the moment. And so I wanted to just come and update you and let you know how things are. And then I'll be in touch with you. I'm going to try and come in weekly to be in touch with you. And then when I get the results back on my surgery, which will be probably another 3 or 4 weeks, because my appointment isn't until the 14th. And so when I get that done and get the results back from that, I'll be sure and let you know. Thank you for following me on my journey and supporting me in it. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And so if you're new to my channel and you want to find me on Facebook and follow me there, please feel free to do so. Just look for me under Connie Norleen and send me a friend request, and then send me a private message and let me know that you friend requested me and that you know me from my videos, so that I know who you are, because sometimes if not, then I'll have to check and say, you know, where do we know each other from? And then if you are watching my channels for all of the 4.5 years of widow journey that I've been through, and you want to join our Widows Facebook group, let me know, because I have that available too, and there's a lot of great women in there. That's it for today, and I thank you so much for letting me come into your living room for a few minutes and bring you my update. And guys, just remember, if no one else tells you they love you today, I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye for now. And I forgot my little clicker, so I'm just going to reach up here and turn it off, okay? Bye. Have a good day.